Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been out this morning, come on. Good morning. Who up? Who up? Good morning. Who up? Who up? Good morning, what's that? Big good morning, what's that? Beth! Beth, we need to talk to you about this dog, Beth. Beth? Say it, what up? John Taylor, what it do? Beth, I need to talk to you about this dog. Good morning, Beth. All kinds of, so you say don't use the, we gotta talk offline, Beth, about the using of the pads in the house and everything. Ain't nothing happened, he good. Shanika Brunson, what up? Kevin, what it do? Uh-huh. I'm a little sluggish this morning. I don't know if it's the weed or the late night sessions. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling good today. Strong black man today. Shout out to all my strong black men. Can we get it one time for the strong black men? Especially some whose wife woke their ass up. Thank you very much, Janine. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Y'all know what I'm about to put on. Y'all know what I'm about to put on. Put my shit on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. This is more like it. Yeah. Now there we go. Y'all see that? What that say right there? Do y'all know what these letters be? Does everyone know what these letters mean? Hey, Elise. Happy New Year. Do y'all know what these letters mean? Right here, the other letters. These letters right here. I know y'all know what this is. But I know people, I want to be, anyway. Yeah, very much so. Thank you very much. It is that Founders Day. Matter of fact, put my hat on. Hold on 1 second. Let me be beautiful. Come on, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's Founders Day. Shout out to it's Founders Day. What y'all gonna do with the boy? What y'all gonna do with this beautiful black man? Woo! Anyway. Good morning. Come on in, y'all. You see me say it? Come on, what you gonna do with the beautiful black man? Right there. Yeah, good as good. Am I gonna wear this on my show? Should I wear this on my show today? What y'all think they gonna say if I show up with this on today? Yeah, I think I gotta take this up to the. I think I gotta wear this today. Huh? What y'all think? All right, I'm gonna take it off now because I'm hot. It's hot. These sweaters. That's why I give a lot of respect to older black people, because they don't have the wool that we have now. They got this old school wool. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this on. So let me explain it. Do y'all know what these letters mean right here? Miguel, what it do? Does everybody understand the letters that I have on today? Huh? Woo, man, I just look prettier and handsomer when I put the it's a good looking black man right there, boy. A good looking black man right there. So let me explain this to y'all. We are, first of all, you get a line name. Your line, the actual line that you pledge on, has a name. And we are the 13 disciples of distinctiveness, uniquely expressing our oneness in the midst of the void. That's our line name. That is our line name. The 13 disciples of distinctiveness. This is my chapter. I pledged an Alpha Iota chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. This is my line number. I was on line, I was a 7. So it's 13 of us. I'm the 7 of the 13. And this is the year that I pledged. I pledged in 89, and I pledged in the fall 89. So I'm 7AI89 fall. Woohoo! Oh! And he's one of the most gorgeous noops you ever seen in your life. The Alpha Iota chapter. The Alpha Iota chapter, sir. And as y'all can see, my good brother Anthony Murphy has entered the building. He is 7AI87 fall. You understand? So while I am 7AI89, he is 7AI87. So you know that's my man right there. He he had to make sure that I could be this beautiful. Oh, God damn it! Hold on. Ah! So listen, bruh. What I'm going to say to you all. I don't know. Maybe we don't do no show today. I just sit here and be a handsome ass noob. Oh boy, I ain't listen, y'all. Let me say this to the black ass bunch early this morning. When I was a kid, I used to wonder what I was gonna look like when I grew up. And guess what, y'all? It looked just like this. When I had dreams, I said, wow, when I grow up, I don't want to be no ugly nigga. God, please make me beautiful. And in my dreams, it used to look just like this. Boy, I'm telling you something, boy. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, listen. They like to say, all them Kappas, they pretty boys or whatever. Y'all pretty boys. And I used to be like, nah, we not pretty boys. But then when I grew up, I mean, God damn! Oh! I take it. I'm pretty. I'm a gorgeous. I'm shit. Beautiful. Beautiful. I ain't trying to tell you, boy. I don't know, boy. I don't know. So and for those who don't know, today is Founders Day for the Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, the noble clan of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. We were founded on January 5th, 1911. Indiana University, Bloomington, Indiana. 10 strong. Boy. Oh, man. What you about to say? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You was smart, you was kind, you was damn sure important with your handsome self. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Hey, hold on 1 second. Whoa. I mean, the hat go anyway, but whatever way the hat go, it's just a gorgeous ass nuke up under it. Woo! Ah! Look. Now here, y'all wonder why I'm screaming and stuff? Why I'm acting like this? You wanna know why? Because right now in America, there are young black boys who have been told that they ain't shit. Who have been told that you will never ascend to anything. America has told black boys for the longest time that we were nothing. They even made our skin tones, made it a negative. At least they tried to. But then, when I look at myself and I realize how gorgeous I am, oh man, Miss Miss Wellborn, I'm on my live broadcast this morning. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of my and it is Founders Day for the Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Say good morning. All right, I will call you. I will call you as soon as I'm done. Bye. Like I was saying, America has tried to vilify the black man since 1619. America has told me I am everything but what I know I am. And that is this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kwame, one of my great distinguished brothers. Aunt Mo, where you go? I'm trying to tell you, America is trying to tell us that we wasn't nothing. You hear me? In 1911, imagine what America had told black men. There were 10 black men on the campus of Indiana University who decided to get together and say, you know what, we're going to show y'all how incredible we can be. Not only studious, not only are we entrepreneurial, not only are we diligent and hardworking, we look good while we do it. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh man. I want to say this for all of the organizations, for people who haven't pledged anything and say, "Oh, that's not for me. I couldn't see a motherfucker." That's the pledge. Pledging was this much of my Kappa Alpha Psi life. My Kappa Alpha Psi life is this big. You out your mind, Jay. Don't you never say no shit like that about my frat. Nigga, you out your mind. Go look at our founders and see how dark they are. Cut that shit out, Jay. I ain't gonna let you do that. Not on my Founders Day. Oh, no. And let me explain to y'all. On the campus of Indiana University in 1911, there were only 23 black students. 13 of them were men. 10 of those black men decided to start their own fraternal organization in the way that the white fraternal organizations had been set up. But the only distinction was this was getting started by 10 black men. And boy, 10 strong black men. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Now, Elder Watson Diggs is the man's name. You understand what I'm saying? Elder, the man's first name is Elder. Don't get me started on this Kappa Alpha Psi shit today. Because I don't think you understand how I get down with this, Jay. Woo! Jay and everybody else, we going to have a great day today. Look at here. What's the... Kappa Alpha Psi stands for achievement in every field of human endeavor. We have brothers all over the globe. We have helped countless lives. We have given away millions, tens of millions of dollars in servitude. Given away. Raise the money to give away. Y'all say what y'all want. Y'all say what y'all want about our fraternal organizations. We know the work we do. I got to get a new cane, Jay. I need a young brother to make me a new cane. When I was moving from Atlanta to D.C., the truck that all our things was in crashed, actually, and a bunch of my Kappa Alpha Psi things got damaged, and the only thing I have left is my paddle hanging back here. See this paddle right here? That's my paddle hanging on the wall. That's the only thing I have left outside of You know. Ah! Boy, don't get me. Ugh. Listen to me. Today's moment of clarity. We supposed to do no moment of clarity. Yeah, Jay. Now, you see how I did that, Jay? I got the noops on today, and I'm representing Anacostia. Come on, man. Let me live today. Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Ah! Y'all know who let me give y'all some famous brothers in my fraternity. Hakeem Jeffries. Myself. Cedric the Entertainer's my frat brother. He sure is. See, the thing about our frat is we don't have any honorary members of Kappa Alpha Psi. You got to pledge our shit. We don't just let a nigga come in. We just don't let nobody come in to our frat. I'm gonna have to wear I gotta wear my sweater today up at the DMV zone. Montel Jordan is our frat brother. The list of brothers in the noble clan goes on and on and on and on. Shout out to my Phi Nu Pi. Woo! Now that right there, I can't tell y'all about Phi Nu Pi. I can tell y'all the letters. That's Phi, that's Nu, and that's Pi. After that, can't tell y'all too much more. Red Grant, my good frat brother. Nephew Tommy's my good frat brother. I gotta catch my breath, because when I start talking about this Kappa Alpha Psi shit, it made me feel some kind of way. You understand what I mean? Just think, 1911 in Indiana. Indiana is the birthplace of the Ku Klux Klan. You hear me? Indiana is the home state of the Ku Klux Klan. Is Indiana. And at Bloomington, Indiana, at the University of Indiana, who had just started letting niggers in, 10 brothers said, we're gonna keep it pushing, and we're gonna start something called Kappa Alpha Psi. Now, originally it was called Kappa Alpha Nu, but of course, the white folks started calling us Kappa Alpha Men. So we changed it up, switched it up on them, and look how gorgeous we are today. Craig Talley, what it do? Aunt Mo, your line brother here. Craig, Aunt Mo, they go, Craig Talley, they go, Aunt Mo. Colin Kaepernick, Smokey Norville, they say, thank you, Sorrel Hatcher. I don't know what to do with myself, cause it's, it takes a certain, go ahead with that, Jay, son. We don't even play them games, Jay. Go ahead with that shit, Jay. That shit ain't even funny. That's disrespect. Jay, that's disrespectful. We at the Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi take that as a sign of disrespect. Now, we would never disrespect you. I'll give you all the utmost respect, so please don't disrespect my Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Arthur Ashe, a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Jay Son is alluding to the fact that Lil Boosie decided to wear our letters one day, and they had to snatch him up. Let him know, now that's not, you notice he ain't never wear him again, Jay. We're just gonna leave that at that. Yeah, you saw him in the sweater. You ain't never seen him in that motherfucker again, did he? Jay Son playing games. But I love my brother Jay Son. He is a revolutionary. He is an artist. He embodies some of the street ethos that we need. But right now he don't know what he talking about over here. Ralph Abernathy. Let's keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, I feel good today. I can't even talk about shit else but being a Kappa. And I'm tired today. My wife must have knew it was Founders Day at about 4:45 this morning. Shout out to my good frat brother Johnny Cochran and the Cochran firm. That Nuke dead and he's still making money. Woo! You can't even think of no black lawyer unless you think of Johnny Cochran. And boy, that's the power of Kappa Alpha Psi when I'm trying to tell y'all. Rob Gray, good morning, brother. Today is my Founders Day. Y'all see my shield? Y'all see the shield? See my shield? Oh, my shield. Mm-hmm. In case y'all didn't get it. I am one of the 13 disciples. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, Jay. I love you, brother. Thank you, sir. Jay says this morning, he said, you know it's all love. I only joke because I know several great men who decided to pledge Kappa. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Joy Reid and Fantasia were made honorary members of what fraternity, of what sorority? Uh-huh. How do you feel about honorary members? I mean, you know, those organizations are great that have honorary members. Kappa Alpha Psi doesn't do honorary members. Look, Nicole say, well, what else is on topic today? Nothing, Nicole! Ain't shit else on topic. Nicole! Nicole, there won't be any other thing else on topic today except for I'm just fucking around. We do need to do a moment of clarity. We're supposed to do it. She said, what else is on topic today? Nothing but these beautiful ass noobs. I mean, y'all got to understand, man. You got to understand. Nicole, when I got to Morgan State, I did not like the Kappas. I did not like the brothers that I saw in the yard. I say, who is these? They walking around here like they know everything. They walking around here like they own everything. Look at these. Who are these niggas? These niggas is well dressed. They got on shirts and ties and shit. Walking around here like they own everything. And look at these girls, the women around here swooning over these niggas. Who the fuck are these niggas? I don't like them niggas. I did not like the Kappas. And then I started talking to the Kappas. And then I realized the reason I didn't like the Kappas because I thought them niggas was trying to be me. So I decided to go and be them. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, God, look how pretty. I'm gorgeous. Oh, shit. The hidden interwoven mechanism of my chronometer is such a state of disregard that I cannot, without any degree of accuracy, state the time. However, without a fear of being too far off or too far on, I approximate the time as being 9:25 ticks and 7, 8, 9 talks. Big brother, sir. Tick-tock. God, hey, boy. Listen, out of the night that covers me black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God's damn it be for my incomparable soul. Fails, cuts, and circumstance, I have not winced no loud. Oh, boy, listen. Don't get me started today. Hey, Craig, man, when we circling up, I think we got to have a step show today. Time to turn good. We need a step show going. And then that's the other part, Jason. They told you how much pussy you was going to get fucking with them Kappas. Well, you know what, Jason? I'm not gonna fight with you there. I'm not gonna fight with you there, Jay. There was a whole. Matter of fact, I got some Kappa Alpha Psi last night at about 4:45 a.m. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm sorry, Nicole. Everybody, we got to send a lot of prayers out and love to our sister Nicole, whose husband had a kidney transplant over the Christmas break. He is doing well. Praise God. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Glad to hear he is doing okay. I bet that doctor that performed that procedure was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Ah! I'm sorry, Nicole. Uh-huh. Brother's gonna be down the place tonight in Baltimore. I might have to come down there. Uh-huh. Gotta step. Got. I need a new cane. Ooh. I don't know if y'all know I can step too. Oh, I'm a stepping fool. Oh, I'm a stepping fool. Woo! Oh, I'm a stepping fool. I hate those cappers. They stole my hoe. I tried to pledge. They told me no. I was hurt, and I started to cry. So I pledged that bullshit called, I ain't even gonna say. She said he might have been a cop. He was a black surgeon. Oh, he's a cop. Oh, he a cop. Let me tell y'all something. The reason I act like this, and y'all wonder why the brothers in the fraternities and the sisters in sororities act the way that we do about our organizations. Just think, man, some of us are the first people to go away to college in our families. Some of us had to go through extraordinary things to get to college. And once we get there, we find a family. We find a community that is uniquely and distinctly ours. And it'll make you feel some kind of way. There's been times that I had to call on the things that helped me during my pledge process to help me in regular ass life. No bullshit. When I'm over there on that treadmill, I run on the treadmill, and as soon as I start getting tired, the only thing that get me through is KAPPA, ALPHA, PSI, Kappa Alpha Psi. Let's go. KAPPA, ALPHA, PSI, Kappa Alpha Psi. We pledge to Psi, Phi, Nu, Pi. We pledge to book. You understand? I get sized over my shit. KAPPA, ALPHA, PSI, Kappa Alpha Psi. Anyway, today is Founders Day. The history of the AKAs on Amazon Prime. Think about these people who had to start these organizations. A brotherhood like none other. Tell them, Kappa Alpha Psi. Y'all see my good brother Anthony Murphy. Y'all see his picture right here? Anthony Murphy. This is why I miss my man. Let me tell y'all some real shit. So Aunt Mo right here, who's on here all the time. Aunt Mo pledged me at Morgan State University, and me and Aunt Mo became quick friends. And we had some adventures. Oh, we had some great college adventures. And then Aunt Mo, and this I'm telling you like he told me, sort of hit a lull in what he was going to do next. And my brother decided, fuck that. I'm going to the Marines. He left college and went to the Marines. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Not he went to the Marines and then came to college. No, he left college, then went to the Marines. That's the kind of man that is my frat brother. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? And right now, he lives right down the street from me. And if you have a conversation with him, he is going to enlighten you on not only on all things black. When he starts telling you about United States, well, then you're going to find out something. You find out that every man has something deeper inside of him. You find out that because we tend to only look at the surface shit, we miss a lot of a human being. Anthony Murphy taught me that. My good frat brother, Anthony Murphy, because I was surprised as fuck when he went away to the Marines. And then when he came back, we, linked back up. And he showed me that there are layers, depth to a human being, and we don't get to see it all the time, but it's right there in front of you. Aunt Mo, you taught me a lot of shit. We'll talk about it when we see each other, man. On some no bullshit. So, man, boy. Oh, come on, man. Let me turn my shit. I'm over here getting sights right now. I don't think y'all understand. You understand? Now you don't understand. All right. You're welcome, Nicole. It is 9:32 in the morning time. Yesterday, I was not here because... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What done happened down at the mall? Oh, Lord. Something done happened down the mall. A breaking story just happened. Yesterday, y'all, I had the opportunity to interview my county executive, Angela Also Brooks, yesterday. And it was really dope. I'm going to show y'all a picture of my sister. We had a great exchange. I can't wait for it to pop up on my show. I gotta wear my sweater today. I must. I must wear my sweater today. This is my county executive. Her name is Angela D. Also Brooks. There she is. So Prince George's County is has the distinction of being the second. Prince George's County has the distinction of being the second most prominent African American county on the planet, and this is the woman who runs it. This is the woman who takes care of the whole thing. And yesterday, listen to what she said. Matter of fact, you can make it a video. You can make it a video. Now take a camera, picture with him, and this is a video over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's do it. I'm coming to Bowie to see that show. I'm gonna bring them.
You heard her.
I'm gonna bring them elders.
You heard her.
Sipping on that pina colada.
Yes, indeed.
Like, wait a minute.
Yes, indeed. And they had a good time, didn't they? Had a great time at the Joe Clair show.
At the Joe Clair.
You should have seen it. One of them put their little shoulder out. Hey, Mr. Clair. After the show, how are you? Are you always this funny? Are you always this entertaining at home? Does your wife let you have friends? Like, ma'am, she's waiting on you. You need to go to your car. Matter of fact, and there you have it. That is my county executive. I was interviewing her for my show, The DMV Zone. That interview is going to air either later this week or the top of next week. Yeah, Charles County took over, Jay. Angela Also Brooks, for me, she and I rode the Blue Line subway yesterday. Yeah, Charles County took the title as the most prominent, the wealthiest African-American county in the country. And so now Prince George's County is like, oh, well, fuck that. We got to take it back. And so over the next 5 years, Charles County, they got some work to do. Anyway, that's why I wasn't here yesterday. I was there doing that interview with my county executive. And it was a very enlightening talk. We spoke about for those of you here in the DMV, we spoke about the underserved parts of Prince George's County. The parts of Prince George's County that were traditionally ours, where my parents first put their roots down. Capitol Heights, Seat Pleasant, District Heights, Forestville, Fairmont Heights, on up to Hyattsville and those other places. And so all the Southeast gentrification implants to PG is fucking y'all welcome numbers up. That's hilarious. No, Jay, what actually happened is This time around, all those implants had to go to Charles County. Prince George's County back in the 90s put a sort of a plan in place that kind of made people have to jump over Prince George's County and go to Charles County. I watched it happen. And they started at the bottom. So when I was doing social services work and trying to help people find homes, when people were getting displaced, Prince George's County was like, we don't have no more place to put y'all. We took people in the 70s and in the 80s. So in the 90s, y'all got to go elsewhere. And they went to Charles County. And so from the bottom on up, people started going to Charles County. Charles County said, well, let's make it more affordable for people to live here. And therefore, a lot more people bought in Charles County. And that's what happened. All the houses being bought in Waldorf and things of that nature. And it's dope. I'm glad. But here's what I've learned. Back when I lived in California, I watched how San Bernardino was sort of the same thing. San Bernardino is outside of Los Angeles. It's kind of just sitting in the middle of the desert. And a lot of people from South Central, from Compton, from Watts, from all those areas, Inglewood and all that other stuff, moved to San Bernardino or got kind of pushed out to San Bernardino. What ended up happening 25 years later, San Bernardino on fire. You hear me? On fire. So Charles County, I hope y'all implement some plans. Because the shit gonna get wild. The shit is gonna get real wild. It's 9:39 in the morning time, Joe Clair Morning Show. It is Founders Day for the Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to anybody in the Divine Nine, all the sororities and fraternities. That, what up, Troy? That come from these predominantly and historically black colleges and universities, or who were founded by black folks. Gotta shout them out, man. Gotta shout them out. Mike! Hey, Mike Pratt, go ahead. Hey, Mike, go ahead, man. Y'all about to give me... See, I calmed down in my older years, but when this Kappa Alpha Psi thing gets started, man, it just... I'm so gorgeous. I'm so gorgeous. God made me such a gorgeous man. And then that gorgeous man pledged Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I mean, just look at me. Woo! Try to say that black people, the NFL tried to say that black people were inherently had less cognitive skills than others. Y'all remember when they were giving payouts for cognitive loss over time for people who played in the NFL, and they were giving black players less money because they were saying black players had less cognitive function to lose because they believed that we were inherently, we had less cognitive function than white people. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That happened just last year. And we had to, now we had to fight. And now they're paying everybody the same. The reason I bring that up is because these organizations start and have been around because of those ways of thinking. Because people believed that blacks couldn't go to college. People believed that blacks couldn't become professionals. America believed that blacks were inherently less competent, not as bright, had less prospects for the future, and all these other things. But what they did not realize is that we come from a long history of excellence. And I ain't talking about just here in America. And I ain't even gonna point to Egypt, because the Egyptians got their shit from somewhere too. Don't let them fool you. The sub-Saharan Cushite people had empires. Large, vast, powerful empires that lasted for hundreds and thousands of years. Matter of fact, there was even a Cushite pharaoh. There was a black pharaoh who sat on the throne in Egypt. A Cushite pharaoh. Boy, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Son Saraya Paul says, what's the spiritual part of pledging? The spiritual part of pledging is the same as the spiritual part of anything else. If you bring it with you, it is already there. Now, of course, we try to foster and pour into your understanding of your relationship with your God. But Kappa Alpha Psi cannot govern your spirituality, your religion, your anything. What we can do is tell you what our moral standards are. We can tell you how we get down. And if you adhere to them, well, then come on in. But if you don't adhere to those, brother, well, then you need to go somewhere else. Now, it's not a political organization. It's not a religious organization. Therefore, we don't get into your spirituality and your religion. But if you bring that with you and we help strengthen it, well, there you go. That's the spiritual part of pledging. Don't get me started. Don't get me started today. What up? Out to open. Bring my band to Out the Box Experience. We have a band that we've been using for every day. Been using forever. I don't know if you realize I had on my shit. Today is Founders Day. I'm not talking about bands and things. We talking about Kappa Alpha Psi. We talking about. That's the spiritual part of pledging, Son Saraya. It's just like any other aspect of life. If you bring your spiritual part on in here, we got you. But we're not imposing anything on you. A lot of people have questions about pledging and why would you do that? And I couldn't do that. And y'all niggas is crazy for pledging some Greek shit and everything else. The best part about this was the best thing that I learned during my pledge process for Kappa Alpha Psi was that it was my decision. Before I even pledged, one of the brothers, Elmer, one of the brothers who had pledged a year before me, told me that I had to go and research all the other organizations before I could even get into his organization. And he told me that I had to make sure that I knew what I was getting into before I got down. Right then and there, standing in front of my dorm, a brother who was only a year in front of me, but we were standing at an HBCU that had been built by the slaves and the descendants of the slaves, is telling me to better myself and giving me instructions on how to do it. And if this is a path that I want to take and a decision that I want to make, we'll step into it willingly. Your parents can't help you. Your brothers and sisters can't help you. Your neighborhood can't help you on this one. This is one you got to make on your own. And I did. Oh, I did. Uh-huh. I sure did. You see that? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo! Oh, don't get me started. Then people say, well, why would you get a brand? What is up with the brands? Well, that harkens back to our African roots of scarification. Some brothers saw fit that at one point, hey, here's how we are going to put this on our bodies. Just like we saw Killmonger had remember on when Killmonger had all the marks for the kills, that was scarification. It represented something for him. And that's a tradition that's been going on forever. It's manifested itself in the modern day in branding for fraternities and some sororities. I know deltas with hits. And so that's my hit. And before I got my brand, I wasn't gonna get no brand. I wasn't even thinking about no brand. That shit wasn't even on my mind. But my thought process was, generation after generation after generation after generation, we are learning more, but we are getting softer by the day. We are crying over bullshit trials and tribulations that the slaves would have welcomed readily. Oh, I gotta share a room with somebody. Oh my God, my debit card ain't working. Oh, I gotta stand in a long line for registration. I saw what we were becoming, and I got my brand. This is true. This is a real story. I got my brand for me to always remember we got to go hard in America. That's why I got this hit on my arm. A lot of people said I was crazy. Fine, I'll be crazy. I like crazy. Crazy has served me well. So yeah, this go along with the rest of my crazy shit. And boy, I'm happy I got it. Look at that motherfucker right there. Let me put it out one more time for you, boy. Woo. Like a stripper. Anyway, 9:48 in the morning time. Joe Clair Live. It is Founders Day for me and all of my. Thank you for all the brothers who are dropping in and giving me love this morning. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. What up, baby doll? Thank you, Miss Charlie Joe. Yeah, I got my brand. I saw it. I thought it was crazy too. But you know, I when I see crazy things, it piques my interest. Well, how crazy can it get? And my mother thought I was wild. I'll never forget the day I showed my mother my brand, and she was like, well, what are you going to do when you're 50 years old? I said, I'm going to be on the morning show with my shit. Justin Herb Lewis. Who is this? Hey, Justin. Who is that calling me Joey? Name Justin. No, I'm Joe, man. What you doing? What you doing, Justin? Hold on. Unless we go all the way back to elementary school, Justin. My name is Joe, sir. Nah, you know nobody else here call me Joey. Hold on, Justin. What you doing? Y'all talk to Justin for a second. I'm Joe. Justin, that man came on here and called me Joey. No. Not today while I got my shit on, Justin. No, I'm not. Thank you, good brother. Good morning to you. Top of the morning. My daddy named Joe Clair. I'm Joe Clair. Joey Clair. I just dropped Joey Clair off at school. Joey Clair is in school. This is Joe Clair. Good to see you, Justin. How's everything? All right. 9:50 in the morning time. I got to get out of here. I have a long day ahead of me. I got to head up to Baltimore. I do want to bring y'all up to speed on some real estate shit. We sold one of our properties over the Christmas break. A home that we held on to that we bought in a home that we bought in 2008. We just sold. And boy, did it appreciate. I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit. For all of you thinking about real estate, one of the best things that ever happened for me and my wife happened over the break when we sold the first property we ever purchased. And I'm not going to sit here and do real numbers. I don't think my wife wants you knowing all her business. But it appreciated year over year over year over year over year over year. It made it through the recession. And then year after year after year, it continued to rise. And what I'll say is the The profit we made on that investment was 6 figures. I'll put it to you that way. 6 figures profit. That's after keeping the house, having a tenant in there who was paying us each month. So we were getting money each month from it, passive income. Then we just sold it and got 6 figures. And we bought that home in 2008, Jay. It was the first home that we bought. That was first property we bought. We sold that property. We bought it in 2008 and sold it just now. And we made 6 figures off of that home. Now that's another. So Melissa, that's another house we talking about. That's another property that we talking about up in Baltimore. This is a property that me and my wife bought years ago. So what I'm saying to y'all, and here's the thing. We lived in the house, moved out of the house, and when we moved, we did not sell it. We retained ownership, put a renter in there, dealt with the headaches that came along with having a renter in there. We were a landlord, had a property manager, and we had neither one of us come from a real estate family. We didn't have a real estate background. We just come from the 80s, and we understand hustle. And hustle's going to dictate you make the most money that you possibly can off of your investment. So we looked at it like a brick. And if you got a brick, why am I giving a brick away? Nah, if somebody going to sit here and pay us each month to live in here and we can make a profit, that's what we going to do. And we did that. But then after COVID, the prices skyrocketed for what rents were going for. So we looked at the home and then did the math on what we needed and what we could use, and boom, cashed out on that house. 6 years, 6 figures, 6 figures, 6 figures. Hey, Kiki Robinson brings up a great point that the money that we earned was tax free. Actually, Kiki, we've done all of our research and our accounting combed through everything, and we have to pay the taxes on this one. We do have to pay the taxes, but the caveat was that this one allowed us to set up everything else moving forward so that we don't pay capital gains tax from our, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So we did pay the capital gains tax on this one, Kiki. We tried our damnedest. Or we tried to keep every dime of it. We did everything we could to keep every dime of it. We were not, our accountant informed us, we're going to have to pay off on this one right here. But moving forward, and the reason I say moving forward, and I want everybody to take that into account, wherever you start, there is a phenomena that goes on with investing. When we get up in the morning, we say, well, damn, since I didn't start yesterday, I might as well not start today. And that's going to perpetuate you not starting. So wherever you start, don't worry about what you missed out on. Get busy today. If you'd have told us when we purchased that home 15 years ago that we would make 6 figures out of it, 15 years later, we'd have been like, you bullshit. But we did. And so, if you would have told us that 15 years ago, we'd have been sitting here worried about what was going on in the present and not thinking about the future. So everybody think about the future. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Boy, that's some Kappa shit right there. All right, I'm going to go and have my whole day. I want y'all to have a great day. And since I am a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, we're going to leave out of here with my music. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Look for me at 3 o'clock, Fox 5. I see y'all there. 3 o'clock, Fox 5. Don't judge me.
I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky in the room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me, everybody seems to want me. Gone, 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 but fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. I said he don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me.